Hi guys. So I'm making dinner today and I'm inviting you in the kitchen, and as you can see on the counter there's some ground beef, there's some spices, there's eggs, there's some onion and garlic, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use it to do. So, I'm going to make a meat pie, and first you want to cut up your onions and saute them before putting it in the beef. So, I put a little butter in the pot, chop up those onions and saute them for about 3 minutes. Then these are my next ingredients that I'll be working with. So that's some Italian flavored breadcrumbs, half and half milk, and gonna just use 1 cup of the breadcrumbs with the half and half milk. So I use another cup and just basically soak it a little bit. Just mixing it in. Just gonna leave it there for a bit and we'll move on to the next thing. So those are my spices: paprika, garlic plus, and some parsley. And of course, I'm using some Maggi as well, the liquid Maggi, and I'm just pouring them inside so that our meat pie tastes good. Now I'm going to use that breadcrumbs with a half and half and the eggs. So I pour them in, and I'm going to put that onion also, the sauteed onion inside, and just mix it all in. So look at the effect after the fact. So that's my baking tin, and obviously I'm going to put it inside. My oven is preheated at 350 degrees. I put it in the pan and I'm just going to snuck it right inside of that oven. Bake that meat pie for 45 minutes in the oven. So it's in the oven right there. Now we're going to make this glaze for the meat pie. So you can see I have 2 different types of mustard, srirachas, sauce, and some ketchup, and of course sugar. So I'm just going to pour a little bit, just to make the topping. And I'm going to mix it in and see that. That's the outcome. I actually put some garlic plus inside of the sauce because I think it would be nice to put a little of the garlic plus spice in there to give it just for flavor. And see, the meat pie is done. Just gonna stick that sauce on top of the meat pie. And guys, after that I actually put a little bit of browning in there because I kind of wanted my meat pie to have a darker color. So I put a little bit of brown in the actual sauce, and you're gonna see how the pie turned out after the fact. So I put it back in the oven and let it stay for 15 minutes. Now I'm preparing some potatoes. So I'm using sweet potato and Irish potatoes, and I'm just cooking it after peeling it. Then I'm going to prepare some green beans as well. And I'm just going to chop off the edges and wash them and just basically blanch them in some hot water. So that's my green beans. I'm going to put it in that water and blanch it with a little bit of salt too. So I just throw them in and just blanch it for a little bit. So that's my butter right there with the green beans. I'm putting this sauce that I got in Africa in it, and it's just for flavor on the green bean. It's called a shitu. I got it in Ghana and it tastes so good. So I'm literally putting it in the butter, and it's going to give those green beans a nice flavor, and it actually tastes really nice. And there you go. Literally just mix it in for a minute and you're done. So now we're going to do the creamy Irish potato and creamy sweet potato. And all you need is some butter and some half and half cream. So I'm just trying to crush it I tried to use my immersion blender, and let me tell you, that thing gave me so much problem. I just use my handheld mixer and it does the job. So just so you know, guys, I did put half and half milk in the mashed potatoes, both for the Irish potato and the sweet potato. And it's just literally just use your own judgment to put the half and half milk, and you can add a little butter and you get that creamy texture, and that's pretty much it. So you can see the texture from the Irish potato there, and you see the texture there from the sweet potato. It's up to your, liking. And you can see that. So that's that, and it's done. So I'm just gonna plate up some. So that's the creamy Irish potato, creamy sweet potato, and the actual meat pie. And you can see the browning effect on it, because I did tell you I put a little bit of browning. And yeah, I did a plate without the green beans because one person that was eating don't like green beans, and of course I'm gonna eat my green beans. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next video.